I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I am fucking here. What's going on with everybody? Hope everybody's doing all right. Um, I will get my microphone, but I'm a little bit weary that I hear some crazy static. So, most definitely going to get, or I should say, I will be doing a little cyber shopping for microphones, so I could get that clear and crisp quality. You know what I mean? But man, oh man, it has been a very rigorous, rigorous week. Very rigorous. Mm, mm, mm. Just give me 1 second. Ah man, it's happy hour. It is happy hour. So I need to stop acting like I didn't take a very hefty nap today. Pretty much slept through the entire, I would say, slept through like to the mid mornings up to the late afternoons just to get my ass up to work. Yep. Yep. But we got a lot to talk about on this fine happy hour. As y'all may know, I am I am drinking, but not too much because I did not eat, but enough to get me, you know, all nice and smooth. Hopefully, and I got my list of things that a brother want to talk about on this happy hour. You know what I mean? Who knows? I might open the panel. You know what I mean? And we all just, we have our grown folk roundtable conversation. I mean, it is late, and folks do got work in the morning, but I don't. I'm off. I'm off today. And what up, Mike? Long time no see, man. You been? Woo, woo. I needed I needed that. And wow. How do All right, perfect. That's better. Yeah, man. I gotta get back to the swing of things of StreamYard. Although this used to be my playing field, and I used to, be curious about how to use some of these things. You know what I'm saying? But let me get to it. So as we get to it, much better. So I like to go off with my little nigga rants. So if y'all pardon me, and excuse me for the language, Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still, gotta see you, gotta make sure you ready all the times, You just may never know, man. You may never know. Yo, what's good, Wack? What's good, man? Welcome to the happy hour. So, man, oh man, have y'all heard about this pencil neck black conservative weirdo who go by the name of Andre Williams? Man, oh man, oh man. He thought it was a good idea to try his luck at the Nose Kings walk. Didn't go as much as it's planned. And then he tried to act like he wasn't doing anything. Like he wasn't antagonizing them folks. Like he wasn't going to get his wake up call. And yeah, man. Yeah. See, while I was away from all this live, I've been doing my research. You know what I mean? I've been doing my research. Of course, I gotta that echo chamber, They always say, you look for attention. You're gonna get everybody going to his channel and shit. Maybe to laugh at him, tell him you should have known better. You got your real nigga wake up call. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. But I will tell you this, man. Oh man, my journey to the city last month on Halloween. Woo! It's pretty fire. Although I also had to do some business. I had to do like scouting. I had to be on my scouting type shit for upcoming video shoot that me and my partner going to produce in the near present. So even though I was almost close, like near the Chinatown vicinity, but I was like, if I come back, I can always come back and take pictures myself. But I somehow ended up like going to like the Soho district and winded up like right in front of Washington Square Park. Now, for those who don't know about Washington Square Park, it's very famous and very infamous for a lot of things. I mean, if y'all remember, you know, back when Mos Def and Talib Kweli were coming up, there was a lot of park ciphers in Washington Square. Black, no. Anybody that's from the city and knew back like, ah man, like I would say, shit, my first time going to Washington Square Park, I was like knee high. You know what I mean? It was me, my sister, of course, my little cousins, my aunt, and my mom. We would take the train out. And then take the subway. And then we I think America's Avenue. If I'm not mistaken. Or was it America's Boulevard? Well, either or. Man. When I talk about hold on. Understand understand this, man. When I was out there, when I was out and about in good old New York City, the backyard, man, I ain't never seen a lot of cheeks out since the last time I was I was outside, man. And yes, I was on an attempt to play a little game of Where's Oni? Can you spot me? Can you find me? But it was a smooth night. It was a very, very smooth night. But man, when I mean I seen a lot of cool uniforms. Oh man, I seen a lot. And I seen a lot of chicks that pulled off some uniforms that stood out. Well, costumes. Pardon me, costumes. Of course, yes, I was dressed myself. I was dressed up as an exorcist. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? But anywho's, while I was, on these YouTube streets as well, I've been seeing a lot of satire street journalism. Eee. And oh man, and and it just made me just made me want to react to a video to one of my fellow uh content creators, you know. But before I go into this deep dive, I just want to say this. What in the living hell is this? It's like folks just be too thirsty instead of fact checking everything before they go on live and they react or do a coverage of what's going on in the other side of the other side of their city in their respected state. But it's just like, come on, man. Like where did y'all learn how to do journalism? If y'all gonna report something, like, god damn it, at least make sure you get everything straight and factuated. Like, what the fuck? It's like I turn around after since the Manosphere fell apart. I turn around and now there's a new beast in town. Podcasters. It's like, ay, ay, ay. Everybody want to be a fucking podcaster. Now, I'm not saying I'm a podcaster. No shape or form. I have a studio. And if I did have a studio, I would not be having another grown ass man kneeling down in front of me with his legs spread open live. Fucking live. It's like, what? Where is the dignity in this? And I'm gonna just say this: folks need to steer clear of doing any collaborations with you know who over there. It's just like, god damn, man. What what did I came back to? Bunch of grown ass gangbangers acting like fucking children, and let them call me a fucking weirdo. They got the money to travel. They got the money to. We can have this conversation like grown men. They could go anywhere, so they say. But a lot of them should not be talking about running any fades. Oh, did that rhyme? Check, yeah. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So, I'm gonna just get into my little bit of content because anything more than an hour is just flat out niggatry, and I don't I really don't got the time. And my brother is tired from work. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that everybody is rocking with me. You know what I mean? The the day ones, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Don't worry, the villains are around. The villains are around. They all say, hear he. And you know the rest. You know the rest of the advisor shit. If you do, I ain't gonna judge you. That don't mean I ain't gonna trust you either. Mhm. Mhm. So, man, oh man. So I know it ain't none of my business to be talking about other regions, other regions, internal affairs and shit. But why talk about it on here? Huh? Huh? If you don't got a Patreon, so Lord have mercy. I'm gonna need the strength for all of this, cause I was just flat out disgusted on satire and the unprofessionalism of the art of reacting, reporting, and using videos for educational purposes, like what I'm about to do right now. And like I said before, big shout out to my homie Stino. He's actually live. I think he's I think he's live now, or he about to go off. But make sure y'all stop at his channel and show love. That's Tough Stino. Hold up. That is Tough Stino. You gotta read all caps, but however you want to spell it. His page is like right up top. Pause. Yeah, nah, that was an actual pause right there. So, oh man, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate those who are still here. So let's get into this first reaction. If I'm allowed by the StreamYard gods, by the StreamYard gods. You know what? Let me just give you like a quick synopsis. So this individual that Stino is reacting to, he all I'm just gonna say is the content speaks for itself. And because this individual A, uh said some said some things that yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. He 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 just he said some things that weren't very pleasing on my soul. But man, oh man. You know what? I will save that content for another time when I have some energy for this. Cause like I'll probably have him invite him over, you know, and you know what I mean. He could give his insights and oh, he's a busy man. He's a father. But whenever he feels free, like, you know, pop up, you know what I mean, show a brother love, all that. Well, he's definitely entertaining to watch. On my soul. But in other news, in hip hop news, I should say, the West Coast legend himself, Glasses Malone. I'm about to pull up the article right quick. Pardon. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, here we go. Now, of course, everybody knows about last year's battle Drake, with Drake and Kendrick. I say that alphabetically. All right. No bias here. No bias here. Even though I have listened to both of these gentlemen's music in my past life. But this this thoughts of Drake's ghostwriter rumors. Well, I can't really say for me, um I can't really say it's really not a rumor when the proof is in the pudding, so to say. Because I've listened, like I said before, I've listened to Kendrick and I have listened to Drake, uh, way before they were famous. You know what I mean? So, so let's take a dive in this article here. And big shout out to the big homie Glasses Malone. So hold up. Let me just screen share this. So y'all can see this. All right. Glasses Malone shares thoughts on Drake's ghostwriter rumors. The rapper revisits the long debated claims about Drake's songwriting and how it's changed his view of collaboration in hip hop. Rapper Glass Rapper Glasses Malone is shedding new light on one of the hip hop's most enduring debates, the ghostwriter allegations surrounding Drake. The conversation, which has resurfaced over the years, continued to divide fans and artists alike. Malone's reflection revealed how his understanding of artistry, authenticity, and collaboration has evolved since the topic first came to his attention. The moment Malone first heard the rumors. Malone recalls the exact moment he first learned about the allegations, and it came from someone close to the situation, Kendrick Lamar. The two rappers had discussed the buzz around Drake's songwriting, and Kendrick's initial disappointment left a mark on Malone, At first, he found it hard to believe that one of the industry's most prolific hitmakers could be leaning on ghostwriters over time. However, he realized the conversation went beyond rumors. It spoke to a different shift happening in the hip hop world. Yeah, yeah, I do remember. I do remember all perfectly clear, man. I do remember this all too well. All too well. Like, everything was coming to a going to a shift when he set foot. So let us continue. Seeing Drake through a pop lens. Before the controversy, Malone had already formed his own impression of Drake. He viewed him as a gifted artist with crossover appeal, someone who could blend melody and lyricism with ease from the moment he first heard Drake's music. Malone recognized an almost effortless quality, what he described as natural knack for making records that connected with people. This orientated orientated correction perspective helped Malone put the ghostwriting claims in context. Unlike traditional rap purists, Drake had always leaned toward a pop sensibility, a world where collaboration and shared songwriting are the norm. Malone came to see that Drake's rise was fueled not only by lyrical skill, but by an instinctive understanding of how to craft universally appealing records, which is true. This is true. Before the allegations started floating, over the years, Drake has addressed the controversy several times, insisting that his strength as a writer has never been in question. He has emphasized that the creative process often involves teamwork, producers, co writers, and other artists that have never seen the day of light after being signed to his label. Um, uh, who helped shape a song's direction. For him, collaboration is not a weakness, but part of what make great music possible. Malone agrees that the landscape has changed in today's music industry. Artists rarely work in isolation. From pop to hip hop, the process has become more open and layered, with artists feeding off each other's creativity. While the idea of using ghostwriters once felt like a betrayal of hip hop's core values, Malone's stance now reflects a broader acceptance of evolution within the genre. The debate over ghostwriting often boils down to one key question: what defines authenticity in hip hop? For many, the genre's roots in personal storytelling make lyrical author- authorship sacred. Others, like Malone, recognize that collaboration doesn't necessarily dilute authenticity. Absolutely. Depends. It really depends. It can, in fact, amplify it. The line between writer and performer has blurred in recent years, giving rise to new kind of artists, one who blends personal experience with collective creativity. Malone believes that understanding this shift is crucial to appreciating how artists like Drake have managed to dominate both charts and culture. I mean, if we want to call pacifying a part of the culture, I guess. Uh, but not also his music, but as well as subgenres within the culture. Looking back, Malone's view on ghostwriting is far more nuanced than it once was. What began as skepticism has evolved into respect for collaborative process. He now sees the discussion less as controversial and more as a reflection of hip hop's ongoing growth. As the genre continues to expand into global pop spaces, Malone believes that the focus should remain on artistry and execution rather than purity of authorship. The heart of hip hop, he suggests, lies not just in writing every word, but in creating music that resonate deeply no matter how it's made. And for the final thoughts, Glasses Malone reflections on Drake's ghostwriting rumors often offer a grounded, thoughtful take on a debate that has spanned nearly a decade. Rather than judging, he invites fans to reconsider what it means to be authentic in an age defined by collaboration. Malone, the evolution of hip hop is proof that creativity will always find new forms of expression, that great music often thrive when artists are willing to share the pen. And he does got a valid point. He does got a valid point. Hip hop has went through a very, very hip flat out evolution. Hip hop has went through an evolution throughout the decades. From the older generation, uh, on to Wacky and Dre's generation, as well as me and Juan G's. I include him because like we're the younger generation. I'm the younger millennial. He's also, I would say, yeah, 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 yeah. He's also, I can't really say, he's also Gen Z. I would say he's in between young, younger millennial and Gen Z, but we're pretty much, how can I put it? Like we're pretty much what we grew up listening to, like on the radio, like the Locks, G Unit, uh, you know what I mean? Nas, of course, plenty others, plenty others. Peter Guns and Lord Tariq. So most definitely, I'm glad that he as he sees it now that hip hop has you know has made some growth, as well as evolutionized. Now, however, I will say collaborations can also delude. Now, we could agree to disagree, Um, but I also believe, like, you need to stand out. But at the same time, like collaboration was also a form of competitiveness too. So I can't say that also is a frown upon. I don't know why it's a frown upon. I mean, you having two of the best MCs like vibing off of the same creativity, but now it's like who's more clever? You know what I mean? So I do think collaborations can strengthen or can kill that person's track. I mean, look what happened to Control. It's like, have we forgotten about that infamous song? I mean, of course, there's more other tracks besides Control where where a guest featured has done a lot of overkill. I mean, Doom is a good example. You know what I mean? Even when he stands out or when he's like, a guest featured some of some of his peers that he respects personally. I mean, it's like, damn. Like again, it's collaboration it is what it is. It is a form of competition, in this day and age. Hip hop rather these rap purists like it or not, like, this we live in a different time now, in a whole different space. I mean, all of us have seen a lot of the shifts where we went from baggy jeans to rocking fitted jeans with the chain hanging on the belt loop with the skulls and shit, with the biker vests and all that. I mean, yeah, hip hop has changed, man. And I'm all for like the change for the better, rather than things just oversaturated and everything is the same and no diversity. This is exactly what Pimp C was talking about. But in other news, oh man, I would love to see the better because, man, listen, not only just in like artistry and authenticity, but health wise too, man. I mean, we lost a lot recently. Uh, this past week. I mean, well, yeah, earlier this week we have lost a lot of legends I mean, from every coast, and this is the main reason why I always say health is wealth. Listen, I'm not saying be a health freak, but just take care of yourself. You know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to start off small, and then start to take bigger steps. I mean, that's all you got to do is take bigger steps. And once you feel comfortable taking smaller steps, then you want to strive on taking bigger steps, on improving your health. I think I practice martial arts, and this is not to stroke my own ego or to brag, but I got bullied when I was young. Didn't like that. Didn't like it at all. So until I got a little bit older, you know, started learn started learning. And then of course, over the years, backyard sparring, just testing out, hey, testing out what could be used and what I mean, what can't be used. Well, there's no such thing as what can't be used. It's how you use it. How you use the technique is solely up to you, depending on your knowledge, you know. But health is wealth. And gotta take care of ourselves, as we getting older. Once these folk, once what I mean, our folks are gone, then we up, stepping up to the plate. And totally honest, I'm all for like a foot forward. Don't care how small it is, as long as it's getting you there. You know what I mean? Just make sure if you fall, you get back up. Cause ain't nothing down there but that cold pavement. Like, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since I had some folks on the panel, man. And no, no, nobody else is invited. And I don't need no fucking weirdos or tethers talking to me about what's wrong with black Americans? What's wrong with us? Question is, what's wrong with you? Think you think you need to check that tone, sir or ma'am, before you get dogged out. And trust me, you don't want to get dogged out and drowned out. But yeah, it's been a minute, man. I definitely need to chop it up with y'all, man, because I know it's very very strenuous to type while while listening at the same damn time. You know, some of us are not gifted like that. and I am one of them. I wholeheartedly am not ashamed of that. But make sure you get them likes up though. Oh man, we almost at the 50-minute mark. Good lord. Let me take a swig of this Japanese whiskey that I got from the city. Oh man, y'all saw my video. Y'all saw I was outside. Y'all saw the activities. So you should already know. I don't stay in the crib all the time. I go out when I want to go out. Especially if I got some funds. Extra funds, that is. Mm. Woo! And speaking of which, I have a new gadget. Well, not a gadget. Well, new training equipment. Gotta, you know, gotta make sure I stay on top of my broadsword skills. You know what I mean? I was also gonna get this propylene Grandal from Amazon. Oh my lord, it was beautiful. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save that for later. Cause I know I need that. Cause I can't really use the one that I got that's up in my room. Don't really want to fuck up the ceiling and all that. But I'm definitely getting that next week. You know, once everything is back back in course. You know, coming coming from vacation. But I gotta say, it was quite the peaceful vacation. You know what I did? Nothing. Stayed home, relaxed, rested up, and and also made a few instrumentals too. So my vacation at home was very, very, very much needed. It was very much needed. Much needed. But I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna shut this early as 2 o'clock. I'm tired. It's been a long fucking day. And all I want to do is sleep. So y'all be easy. Y'all stay safe on these YouTube streets and in the real streets as well. Safe travels.